friends. This is Lori from Country Craft Creations. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes for everybody to kind of get on live, including myself. I got to go to my YouTube channel. I'm just doing it through the store's YouTube, so I got to get over there so I can see who is hanging out. No one yet, just me. Hello, everyone. Good morning from northern Utah. It's a nice fall day out today. We're going to get excited and we're going to do our Halloween cards. We mailed them all out on Friday, and so you should be getting them in the next couple of days. But Tammy asked me to go ahead and do the tutorial for everybody. Hello, Christina. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Anyways, Tammy asked me to go ahead and do the tutorial and the live for y'all. So hopefully we have fun and enjoy this. So the nice thing with your card kits, if you didn't order the fall ones, is you'll get each kit individually wrapped and ready to go with you. So everything is cut that goes with that kit. Your ribbons and your bling are in this one right here that goes with your coffin card. You'll also receive these handy dandy instructions. So, and then you'll get your card fronts. So, before we get started, I'll give everybody a little bit to go ahead and get their cards folded in half, because I sent them all to you, just the half sheets like this. So I'll give everyone a little chance to go ahead and fold them in half. Get your bone folder out, get your score pal out, whatever works, whatever you like using the best. I'll let you guys go ahead and get yourself set up a bit. A little bit about me when it comes to making cards. I'm a huge proponent of making them your own, because you have to send them out to your friends and you have to send them out to the people that you love, or you can just keep them to look at for yourself. Whatever you like and love. So except for the ones that are shaped differently in fun folds, so our tombstone art-shaped card, or coffin card, and then our this is the octagon card. I'll show you how to fold that one here in a sec. You're basically kind of stuck to those three shapes, but the rest of them you can kind of interchange a little bit, and you can have different card fronts and backings and whatnot for whatever you want. So, just getting my stuff all folded out and ready to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Our first card is the Ghostly Greetings. So let's go ahead and open that up. So you'll have a white insert that goes inside your card. So you can write your spooky little messages to your friends, telling them to beware of the havoc or the tricks or treats you're going to cause on Halloween, whatever you'd like. The card goes long ways like this. So with whatever your favorite adhesive is, we like the art glitter glue here at Country Craft Creations. So I'll just go ahead and get that going. So you'll glue down the place where you're going to want to write your notes. I was calling them ill wishes on Saturday. We'll just get it set right there in the middle. Okay. And then for the outside of your card. So be careful when you're pulling out your pieces. You do have a few small pieces for this card. Don't want to lose anything. So you have some stars. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to put the black back behind your white ghost. Now I had some ladies who kind of did like a little bit of an offset when they were doing their ghost, so it was more of a shadow kind of effect, which is just as cute. But let's see. And I just realized that my whole thing is on. Okay. So, and then I had some ladies who liked this side better than the stripes. I'm just going to do it the way that I did it, but again, make them your own cards. Fix the camera on this. I just realized it's backwards. Just give me a sec. That's better. Okay. So we're going to get our ghost all pasted on. So for those of you just watching for the first time, and if you're new to Country Craft Creations, welcome. We do have in-store classes here at our store here in West Haven, Utah. Our next in-store class, Tammy's going to be teaching, and it's a book, and she's teaching that this Wednesday and Friday, and then, or sorry, Thursday and Saturday, sorry, losing my days. And then on Friday of this week, we're having Betty teaching a Halloween book class. It's so cute. We did a live for it this last weekend. Really, really fun. And we have another couple classes coming up. Brenda is teaching a card class, I think next week. And then Betty's teaching like a Christmas box countdown class. I'm teaching a card class. I think that's it for now. But we have a bunch of classes coming up for the holidays, things like that to look forward to. So keep an eye out for that if you're local and want to come down to the store. We've made a lot of new friends this last weekend. Lots of different people coming out to check out things and wanting to participate and have fun and just meet new people. It's a really good time. We had a good group of ladies this last weekend, so it was a lot of fun. But yeah, let's see. So you'll put your sentiment, which is the ghostly greetings, on your little yellow flag right here. And then you just kind of arrange your ghosts how you like it, however you want them to go. And so let's see. Get our ghosts up and going. They got people to haunt, places to spook, all that fun stuff. And then I decided to 3D pop my sentiment. I put a little bit off center. And then of course you have sorry, I got a little tickle in my throat, so I'm trying not to scratch it. Don't want to be too obnoxious with that. And then inside the sentiment for your coffin card is where I put your ribbon and your bling bag. So you'll get some cute little blings. I liked the bigger ones for this, and I believe I used 6. So you're just going to kind of put them randomly. And then you're going to tie some cute little either hair bows or bow ties for your ghosts, using this 1/8 inch black and white polka dot ribbon. So let's go ahead and get those tied. And so you can just put them, you could do bow ties, you could do hair bows, whatever you'd like. I think I'm going to do a hair bow on this one. So does anybody have any fun Halloween plans this year? My kids, I have an almost 20-year-old and a 15-year-old, so my kids are a little too old to go trick-or-treating, but my oldest no longer lives at home, but my youngest likes to spook out the little kids that come to our house, and we bought him one of those jumping spiders from Spirit of Halloween, and you can kind of hear it going because it kind of growls before it goes off and jumps out at the little kids, and so you hear the squeal from outside our house, and there's a 15-year-old who's just giggling in his bedroom watching them freak out. So that's what we do on our Halloween. But otherwise we don't have any fun plans, so hopefully you all are going to be dressing up. Hi Nikki, how are you? She's coming in from Dubai. It's probably nighttime where you're at, right? I'm ready for bed. My day just started. So we'll go ahead and put a bow tie on this guy. Looks like a spooky gentleman. We love that for him. And there's our first card, our ghostly greetings. Don't forget to write your ill wishes to your friends. Love that. Okay, so that's our first card. Okay. So our second card is the Have a Wicked Halloween, which is this cute little witch right here. Just pedaling along. Getting that. Feels like I'm starting to get a little something from the weather getting cold, but I will go take some vitamin C when I get home and get rid of whatever it is in my throat. Okay, so for this one, you're going to need your black cardstock, fold in half. You have your place for your sentiments to write your ill wishes to your friends or enemies or whoever, you know. I'm kind of witchy on Halloween. I might want to turn someone into a frog, so gotta let them know what's coming. Put my spells down, whatever. So let's go ahead. Put that one down. Okay, and let's go ahead and start on our witch card. So you're going to start with the stripe paper first. I guess depending on how your paper's oriented, you could do it this way. Mine won't work that way, so I'm going to be doing the stripe paper. And that's okay. I like the stripe paper a little bit better anyways. Okay. So let's lay that down. And then you're going to put your stars. Now, I also had ladies who liked it this way. It's actually really, really cute. But the problem is that this is what goes on top of it, so you might not see it. So unless you like this, you could do it that way too. But I'm just going to do it the way that I had it because that's how I designed it. I obviously liked it that way for a reason. But again, these are your cards. You have to live with them. So you do you, and I will be happy if you do it your way. I will be happy if you do it my way. You need to be happy with the way that you do it and the way that you craft. That's the wonderful thing about crafting, is that there really is no wrong or right way of doing it. As long as it makes you happy and you are content with the way products look and things like that, you are on the right track. Okay. So you're going to put that paper right there. All right. Now, to make your your witch, you're going to put your pink scallop circle and your yellow regular circle together. And it's supposed to look like the moon. And so you'll have this part of the moon and this part of the moon. And then our cutie patootie witch. Or call her Broomhilda. Give her a name. And so we got her flying through the night sky, and we're going to put her kind of right there in the middle, right there. Hang on just a sec, I gotta get a drink of my Diet Coke. Okay. All right, now you're going to work on the bouquet part. You have this cute little black filigree piece. That goes down first. And just kind of put it in the middle somewhere. And then you're just going to kind of create your own little bouquet like you would normally. A little bit custom to you. Let's put your leaves down and whatnot. So for those of you wondering how I get these teeny tiny little pieces cut out, I use my Cricut, not the one that's in front of me, that's the store's Cricut, although I have used that. But this last week while I was getting kits made, my old Cricut, rest in peace, died on me mid-cut. And thank goodness for Amazon Prime days, because I was able to get one real quick in within 24 hours. And I love it because it's doubling the speed. So we're really, really happy about that. But I was a little bit frantic on Wednesday, to say the least, because I still had so much I needed to cut out. Okay. So there's your flower. And then I just put like a little piece of bling in the middle. I bought the Cricut Explore 4 was what I got. And I don't do like I only really cut paper. I don't really cut anything else. So I didn't see much of a point in getting a maker. The one here at the store is a maker and it works fine, but I just didn't, if I'm only cutting paper, I just didn't want to spend the extra money to have the maker, but it works out very nicely. You're going to put your sentiment together that says "Have a Wicked Halloween." You can pop that up if you'd like. Which I do like, so I'm going to pop that. And you're just going to put it off to the side right there. And there you go. And there's our cute little Broomhilda Flying Witch. Oh, she's just darling. Mother. All right. Just teasing. Although my mom would probably agree if she were here. Let's see. Okay, so our next one is the Get Spooky back card. And that one is also on pink cardstock. Let's go ahead and get that one set up. Okay, so there's your pink card. Got our sentiment for our wicked wishes that we have for people. Since it's a back card, we could tell them to fly away or don't go batty, whatever floats your boat. Get that all put in there. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Put down our yellow piece of paper. If you look really closely, I'm not sure if it'll show. Probably not. But there's cute little squiggly stitch lines in that. So we're going to put that down there. Okay, and we're going to put our web down next. Just right there in that right-hand corner. And then our Let's Get Spooky sentiment right there in the middle. Then we're going to glue our bats together. So a couple people liked the idea of having bats with yellow eyes. I spent all this time cutting it out, so I'm going to glue it all together. But again, make this your card. It's your baby. All right. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm concentrating. Just gotta make sure I'm getting this all right. So I had some ladies in the store when we did our class on Saturday who kind of folded the bat's wings so it almost looked like they were flapping. I didn't really pay attention to how they did it, but it was so cute. So, I mean, if you want to take a dare and try to figure out how they did it, like, but you can pop them up a little bit too, whatever you like. But let's go ahead and get them situated. Oh, he's so cute. I can't get over how I just love him. We found it. I noticed the other day I was walking past our neighbor's house and they have a bat house right outside of their home. I'm like, well, that's kind of neat, I guess. We have a lot of mosquitoes over here though, so I mean, I'd rather them eat those because Mosquitoes like me and eat the bugs. So I'm okay with it. Okay. And we'll just go ahead and put down a few little pieces of bling. I love myself some glitter. I love myself some sparkles. So I am all about adding some extra fun little touches to my cards. Okay, there you go. There's our bats. So much fun. Okay, our next card is the Boo to You. Okay, this one has a lot of little small pieces, so be careful when you're pulling them out. Don't want to lose anything. Oh, that was the other thing too. I realized. So there's a small bat in with this, and it actually goes to another card. And I realized after I put this card together, like, where's the bat go on this? And I went, oh, that goes with another card. So set that aside. You're gonna need that for later. I forgot about that. Sorry, guys. So as much as I would love to be perfect in every way, there are days where I'm not, and that was a couple days ago when I was putting these kids together. I was not, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. So this one goes on the orange cardstock. But again, if you'd like something else or want to use it for, I want to use orange for a different one, you're welcome to. Let's go ahead and lay down our place that we want to write our beautiful messages to our beautiful buds and friends. Okay. So again, if there's a side that you like better, go ahead and choose which side you like. I'm going to go with the one that I designed it for. So let's go ahead and glue that down. So we got our ghosties. We're going to take this little piece right here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut some ribbon. Actually, I'm going to cut some of this off the card because it's a little bit long. Okay. So you're going to cut your ribbon to the size you need, just the length you need. So let's go ahead and get a line of glue down. The nice thing with this art glitter glue is that it dries clear, works great for ribbon. We love it here at Country Craft Creations. I am a convert. I love it. Hello, Monica. How are you? Okay. So we are going to then put down, this is supposed to be our night sky. So you're going to take your, I guess, a decorative oval. I'm not sure what they call these. So it'll be black on black. You're just going to kind of set it off to the side right here. I'm doing good. busting through these cards, getting ready to... I do have a surprise for everybody when I'm all done getting these put together. I got we showed off the Christmas cards with our last live that I did show, and I got the December cards, or your winter / non-traditional cards. So I'm going to show those off here, and as soon as we are done making these Halloween cards, and I know it's not even Halloween yet, it just barely became fall. What are we doing? So you're going to put the tree down before you put down the gate. I'm glad I caught that. Would have been oops on my spot. So you're going to put your spooky tree right down there in the middle. Oh, and your moon's supposed to go down before that. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Got talking to people and forgot where I was. Let's go ahead and fix that really quick. Don't dry art glitter glue. It's okay. You don't have to. Okay. Whew. Saved by the bell. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we'll put down our gate. And then we'll put down our grass on top of that. So while I love art glitter glue, the one thing I hate about it is that once you get it set in position, it basically turns rock hard real quick, and so it's really, really hard. So make sure you get it right the first time, otherwise you are kind of stuck with your mistakes. So okay. Got our cute little ghosty. I think I'm going to pop him. He looks like he needs to pop off the page. Cute. Okay. And then we got our cute little black cat. We got to put him on, or her on the fence. I have a black cat at home, and she's my baby, and I love her. Her name is Rainbow. So we're going to put my Rainbow, who would rather die than go outside, let's be honest. So she's just the biggest baby in the whole wide world. So she would rather, like I said, she'd rather die than go outside. Which is good, because I always get nervous around Halloween, because if she were to get out, that would not be good for her, because people are mean on Halloween to cats. Don't like that. Okay. So you put your pumpkins or your jack-o'-lanterns together. So the black. I was gonna say, we have a few people who have black cats in the store. Lexi, if you've met Lexi, which I'm sure you have, she has one named Flynn, or Finn. Flynn. I'm sorry. I'm sure she'll correct me later. Who is also her baby. They are just the funnest little things. I love my Rainbow, my Bobo, that's what we call her. This is definitely her season. It's finally starting to get cold outside, and she wants to come and cuddle. Oh, me too. I would own one. I'm going to own one again. I need to have a familiar once to go and cause my Halloween havoc. Okay. All right, and then we're just going to go ahead and randomly sort your pumpkins however which way you like in front of our fence. And I had ladies on Saturday who were popping their pumpkins as well. So whatever makes you the very happiest. Then going to take some of this pink and orange check ribbon. I'm going to make a bow for it. Thank you. I am a fan. You're just going to put the bow right there at the top, a nice dollop of glue. We'll get that set. Oop. Stay. Okay. You're going to have this cute little booty you sentiment, so we're going to take some of our jute twine. Let's go ahead and loop it through. Cut off some ends there. Loop that through. I'm going to pop that, I think. Thank you. Do you want me do you know how to tie bows like that, or do you need help, or do you want me to show everyone how to, my little trick on how to get a good bow? I can slow down a little bit and show you. So I've had to show some ladies because at our thing and they didn't know quite how to do it. Anyways, so you loop your thing through, or loop your twine through the sentiment. I put it right here in the middle. We can add some bling if we want. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Yep, I'll show you how to do it here on one of our other cards. And I'm so old school when it comes to doing bling. I just pick it up with my fingers and go. All right, and there's that one. Isn't it cute? Turned out good. Okay. So our next card is the Happy Halloween card. Let's see, which one's this one? Okay. So this is my wreath card. Okay, this one also has tiny pieces, so be careful when you're taking it out. Okay. All right. So we'll put our little piece where we can write our cute notes. For sentiments, these are happy notes because it's a happy Halloween. But again, if you want to send your wicked wishes to your enemies or to your friends, just to let them know how you feel about them, you go ahead and do whatever you want. These are your cards. Okay. So our sentiments ready. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to layer our paper. Again, I had ladies who were doing all sorts of different things when they were doing their cards. however you want to do it. Don't feel obligated to do it my way. These are your cards, whatever makes you the very most happiest. So you could go with the yellow, you could go with the green, you can go whatever is going to be whatever. You just do you, boo. So this is how I had it. And again, I'm going to stick with how I had it because I'm going to follow the rules today. I am all out of sorts, so I'm going to follow the rules. I usually don't do that, so that's okay. Let's follow the rules. Like I said, I must be getting sick if I have to follow the rules. Something's not right. Need to cause. Usually when my husband says I'm the type of I'm going to be the old lady when they see me wandering around outside with my million cats. When I grow up, they're going to go, oh Lord, what's she up to now, when they see me coming. So that's okay. We need to keep it interesting in life, right? Okay. So I'm just going to cut off. I have a little bit of excess, so I'm going to cut that off. Okay. All right. Next, you're going to glue down your wreath. So let's get that glued in. Okay. So just kind of center it however you like, wherever you like. Okay, and you'll have two ghosts with two backs of the ghosts. So and this one kind of it looks kind of like a shadow with them. I have the shadow right. Lexi, I mentioned your black cat. Is it Flynn or Finn?
Flynn.
It's Flynn.
Flynn Rider from Tangled.
Ah. Yes.
Even though he's not like Flynn Rider at all.
No. Yeah, but I was telling them about my rainbow cat, and I said, and then there's another lady who said, I have a black cat, and I went, well, we're just a black cat loving crew over here. So
just like our card that says Black Cat Society.
Oh,
that's us.
Black okay.
Cat Lovers Society.
Oh, I should join that.
I know.
Okay, so you're gonna put your ghosts. Put your ghosts together, like so. And then we got our cute little jack-o'-lanterns. So we're going to get them put together. Okay. Let's see, I wasn't careful. I already lost one of my teeny tiny pieces. See, there's these little teeny tiny pumpkin stems and I lost them. So I'm just going to leave it off because I want my pumpkins to match. And it's probably somewhere hiding in the... Oh, nope, there it is. Ah, I found it. Never mind. I want my pumpkins to match. So I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to glue my sentiment. It's a cute little Halloween ticket. And so we're going to glue our skulls together. My fingers are sticking together from all the glue. Teeny, teeny, tiny pieces. All sorts of trouble. Okay. So what I did, a couple ladies at the card making class on Saturday did was, hello, Janice. Okay, so what I did was you have these kind of guys. They'll be hanging with some jute twine, but I had ladies who decided they didn't want them in the middle, so they added them to their wreaths. Again, you do you guys. This is your cards, your friends, your people, your style. It is all about you and what you want to do. So my recommendation is do what's going to make you happiest. Like I said, I must be getting sick, so I'm going to follow my rules. So we're just going to do whatever. Oop. Okay. We're just going to arrange these guys wherever we see fit. Okay. So with our jute twine, you're going to want probably about an inch-ish or so. It's a little longer than what I want. And you're just going to kind of have it like it's hanging off of the wreath. I do not know what Tammy is doing today, unfortunately. Last I heard, she was getting her nails done. So I don't know. I can find out real quick, though, as soon as I'm done getting this card made. I can let you know. Okay. Unless Tammy is on watching right now. Maybe she can answer. I'm not sure. Okay, so you're going to put your ghost or not your ghost, your skulls at the end. Okay, so I'm going to show everybody how I do my ribbons to make them all fluffy and cute like that. So let's have a little shoe tying, a different way to tie shoes. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a loop. You're going to kind of do it like that. So you're going to take another loop and do the same thing. You're going to cross the loops. And you're going to I put this loop through the center of the hole, pull, and tie. And that's how you get the fluffy ends. And you just kind of pull it and tighten it to however you like it. You might have to just kind of, you fluff out the, kind of just fluff it out. You turn the ends, whatever you want to do. So let's try it one more time. You're going to take it, cross it, kind of like a breast cancer awareness ribbon. You see how it's kind of like that same sort of thing. You'll do that with the other side as well. Oh, I am out of frame. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Better? Okay. So you're going to cross it. You're going to cross it. Go under. You're going to go. Like I said, just kind of fluff it out a little bit. That's pretty dang cute. So I'm going to go with that. You're welcome. And we're going to have it go right here. Go ahead and put a nice dollop of glue. Like I said, this art glitter glue is great for that. It will hold down, hang out. And then we're going to, oh, if my hands weren't so sticky right now because they're covered in it. So I might have to do just a little bit more. Come on. Okay. And then I'm going to pop my sentiment. I'm going to put it right there off to the edge, and there is our happy Halloween card, everybody. Isn't it darling? I love it. Okay, let me go find out real quick what Tammy's doing, and I will be right back. Give me just a sec.
Is Tammy doing a live today for her 245? Okay. Somebody asked. Okay. All right.
Unfortunately, Lexi also does not know what time if she is doing one today, Nikki, so I cannot give you an answer. Oh, I forgot. Bling. You can add bling to the ends of your branches on your wreath card just to dress it up a little bit. Because why not? Because glitter and sequins and all that stuff makes the world just a little bit shinier and brighter, right? Okay, so there's your blinged out Halloween card. Okay, so our next one is our gravestone card, or arch card. We had a lady in our class who was calling it something else. I said it's good for breast cancer awareness. So go ahead and make sure that's good and folded in half. You're welcome. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and stick in our sentiment. Hopefully you're writing something hauntingly good. All right. So this is going to look like this when you put it together. It's not going to be quite even because then you'll have this giant hump right here, but your picket fence is going to go right here, so it kind of covers it up. So we're going to lay that down first. And again, if you like the ghosts better, you do the ghosts. I like it looking like a night sky, so I'm going to go with a night sky idea right there. Let's go ahead and get that stuck down real good. Then I'm going to set this aside for a little bit. Okay. You're going to glue your yellow background and your haunted house together like so. Okay, I'm gonna get that all put together. Just like so. I then put the fence right on top of it. I like it too. It's pretty cute. I was actually really happy with the way all these cards turned out, and I love that I'm getting into this and sharing something fun and different with all of you. Okay. So we're going to put our moon right there in the corner. It's a full moon, so beware of werewolves or whatever. We're going to put our house right there. Now, he would look really great popped up. So I think I'm going to pop him. Haunted house is he's or she's. I don't even know. I know cars are usually girls, but what are houses? Okay. So there's that popped up. Okay, so that bat that I actually put in the wrong kit earlier, he goes with this kit. So let's go ahead. He's going to be flying in the moon. So we're going to stick him in the moon like so. We're going to put our happy haunting sentiment together. And then we're going to put that right on top of the fence like that. And then, of course, your girl loves her bling, so we're going to bling it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and add some bling pieces. And there you go. Love, love, love. So there's that one. Okay. The next one is our Trick or Treat Witch's Feet card. You're going to receive it. It's a gatefold like this. It's how I folded it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but if you look really closely, there are V's cut out here, or not cut out, scored by my Cricut machine. But you're going to probably have to score them again. So pull out your score pal if you have that, your bone folder, whatever makes you happiest. And you're going to score it. Here's what I found the easiest way to make sure that it folds in properly. You're going to fold it in at the scores right here. You're just going to kind of fold it back and forth. We're going to play a little origami with this. Did anybody origami when they were in elementary school or anything? Paper folding, when you wrote those fun notes to your friends, things like that. You're just going to kind of fold it back and forth like so. Okay. Now, don't be scared of these cards. I know that they might look complicated. I am trying so hard to keep them as easy as possible, but I want them to look fantastic. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to open them up and you're going to push in at the corners like so. So kind of like if you were folding an envelope, you're going to push them in and push it down like that. I hope that makes sense. So look where my thumbs go right here on the outside. And you're going to push those corners in like that. Are those nuns the ones that they make the scary movies about, Janice? Okay. And there's your octagon. Do you need me to show you one more time? You think you got it? So I'll show you one more time if you need me to show you. If you need me to show you, I'll wait a couple seconds. Okay. So this is for our Trick or Treat Smell My Feet card. So you're going to have 4 yellow pieces and 4 of the polka dot / spider garden pieces. So we're going to glue those down together. So yellow is the background. Spiders are, or if you like the polka dots better, but I'm going to follow the rules. Janice's nuns would love me for doing that right now, I'm sure. Okay. I just love this paper. I think it's so stinking cute. But I am a green girl. I love, 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 love me some green. My favorite color. Okay. All right, so what you're going to do, this little scallop piece is for your sentiments. It goes right here in the middle, so let's not forget that. We do have to write her wickedly ill wishes to our people, whoever your people might be. So let's go ahead and put that in the middle. Okay. And then you're going to put this on the inside of your card, and it'll be perfectly kind of drawn out for you. Well, not drawn out, scored out for you. So let's go ahead and put that together. And the nice thing is the way that I cut this paper was that now it kind of opens, your spiders are going to face the same, face opposite directions. So it almost looks seamless. Okay. Okay. All right. So on this part of the card, you're going to put the pink polka dots and the yellow scallops together. Let's get those glued down. Okay. Then we'll glue our witch's feet together. Then I added some bling to their shoes, because why not? Because your girl loves her sparkle. So I'm going to add some more of the medium-sized stones. Cute, cute, cute. Then you're going to kind of glue the feet to the card in the middle. Okay, so now for her skirt. So I used this sheer polka dot ribbon. Isn't that cute? You can hardly see it though. I layered it together, so about 4 layers or so. Now I had ladies who and this is how uneducated or uninvolved I guess I'm or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what the word would be. But I had women who had sewing kits with them at the card making class who decided to sew and gather their witch's skirt so it kind of popped out like it was a tutu. It was so stinking cute. And they just kind of glued it on with that instead. I don't have time for that, but it was really, really stinking adorable. So if you want to go ahead and take on that challenge, you go right on ahead. But I'm not going to because I am not fancy like that, or as fancy as I could be or should be. But it turned out adorable. I wish I should have taken pictures of it. I just didn't even think to. But again, you do you. But I'd layered about 4 layers of this ribbon. And I did about 3-ish inches or so. Just enough to cover kind of the, like if she were to be upside down in her skirt, just to cover kind of the bottom of the card. So I'm going to go with that right there. Didn't get one of the layers. We're just gonna kind of follow the pattern of the scallop right there. Beautiful thing about art glitter glue is that it dries clear. And then I just kind of shaped it to fit that scallop. And then I cut out some dovetails on it, made it look a little bit tattered on mine. Because you're riding a broom, it's getting caught in things. Or as I told Tammy on Saturday, I'm riding a vacuum because I got a wide load and I don't want to fall off my broom. So a vacuum will work for me. You can kind of see how that one goes. Okay. So now you're gonna, since it's a gatefold, you're gonna stick it to half of the card. So just decide whichever side you want to glue halfway onto. Okay. And then we're going to go and do our trick or treat, smell my feet. I like to pop that up. I just put that right on top of my witch. And she is ready to go. She had a night, that's for sure. Okay. Next card. We got our coffin card. We're almost done, guys. All right, so for our coffin card, you're going to put in your white coffin inside. I had to trade it out. I actually gave it to another customer on Saturday, so I don't have mine with me. But you'll get a white insert to put your messages and your notes in. So you're going to start with your background piece of the white spider webs. I had some people who had their spiders facing this way, and so they decided to go with the green. I like the white. I'm following rules today. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and put our spider webs down. Thank you. I like that one too. That was a lot of people's favorites on Saturday. They really liked that one. Okay. You're going to put your open if you dare sentiment. Together with your kind of spooky frame. So for those of you wondering, no, I do not use a stamp for these. These are all written out with my Cricut. Isn't that so much fun? You put these cool little pens in and it just writes it out for you. It's almost like a printer kind of. Then you're going to put your spider webs down. So I could do one, but I gotta tell you, I just learned how to do my Cricut stuff. I went and watched other people's tutorials on YouTube, and they probably did a much better job than I ever could explaining it. So honestly, and Cricut is, and once you figure it out, it is so sinking simple and easy. I just recommend to other people, you really ought to just type in tutorial on how to use Cricut and it explains it to you. And once you get it figured out, you're a pro. Like it's really not too hard. I don't think I could do it justice, honestly. There are people who are far better at explaining it than I ever could. So I'm very much a visual learner. I'm someone who has to be shown how to do stuff, and then I have to teach it kind of tactilely and whatnot. So I really don't think I would be very good at teaching it, but thank you for thinking that I could. So you got your spider webs right there in the corners. And just kind of wherever you want them. And I'm going to pop up my sentiment. Put that right there in the middle. And then just kind of put your spiders wherever you want them to go. We were talking about spiders in class, and I don't mind them so much. I'm usually the one that actually, I kill them at my house because my husband's not a big spider guy, but I do not do snakes. And we have a little garter snake in our backyard, and luckily I haven't seen him this year, because when I do, I go running for the hills. He is not my friend. Okay, so you should have pretty good amount of ribbon left over to make that ribbon bundle here in the corner, along with some jute and whatnot. So what I did is I just kind of put my ribbons together like so, and just kind of figure out the length that you want. I probably want mine to be about 4 inches or so. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your jute twine, and you're going to kind of just tie it in one big knot. And I kind of dovetailed my my sheer ribbon. And you're just going to kind of play with it a little bit, make sure you got the length that you like, all that fun stuff. And you're just going to kind of stick it right there on the side. Give it a nice little dollop of glue right there. And there you go. There's your Open If You Dare card, ready to go. All right, our last card, our final card, if you signed up, since this is for the subscription boxes, the mail out boxes, so you did sign up. Let's go ahead and I like to clean up my space a little bit before I start a new project. Otherwise, so I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. But since you all signed up for this, you get your bonus card. And it's our Wicked Wishes card, which is what I've been talking about this whole entire day, was be sure to write out your wicked wishes for people, your ill greetings. Okay, you'll put your white piece of paper for your notes inside of there. Okay. On the outside of our card, we have, let's see, you have your spider piece, your spiderweb piece, and you have your stripes. Again, if you like something better, you want to rearrange it differently, your card's your choice, whatever makes you the very happiest. I'm going to be good and follow the rules today. And you're going to give yourself a little bit of frame. Okay. All right, your first layer of your card's going to be your first layer of your die cut is going to be the yellow. And if you want to, you can pop that up, totally up to you. It gets kind of thick with all the layers, so I'm not going to. Just going to kind of center it where you want it to go. Next layer is your pink. Okay, goes right on top of that yellow. So as you can see, the stars on that, let's say crown, not crown, witch's hat are gonna go through. So you can kind of see those. Next layer after that is going to be your black with your spider. Okay, that's coming together nicely. All right, and then we're going to put on our green little doodaddy extras. So let's see. Got a green star for her hat. And her green brim. And then you're going to put down your wicked orange wishes. So let's see. All right, so there's that. And then there's a cute little spider web to go with your spider in her hat. I'm gonna put that right there in the corner. Like so. And there you go. There's your bonus card for your wicked wishes. I am a Halloween girl. I love this stuff. It's turned out really cute. This was a fun card class to put together. So let's kind of do a recap. So there's our Wicked Wishes card. So cute. Our Open If You Dare card. The Trick or Treat Smell My Feet card. The Happy Haunting card. Our Happy Halloween wreath card. The Booty You card. Let's Get Spooky. My Wicked Halloween and Ghostly Greetings. Oh, so cute. So much fun. You'll have a little bit of extra bling and some extra ribbon left over. You can add more bling to your card, whatever makes you guys the happiest. Whatever you guys want to do. Okay, so I'm so excited. I promised my winter card. So last time I showed off the Christmas cards that are going to be part of the November pack. I can pull those out again if you want, just let me know. But this is what's going out for December. It is using Simple Stories, Simply Vintage Flannel Season. I had way too much fun with these last night, but I was up way too late. So I hope you guys like them. I'm excited. So let me move this out of the way. All right. Our first card is this Hello Dear. Look at the deer, isn't he so cute? And your girl loves her glitter and her bling, so I got some glitter right there, got some bling right there. It's kind of a fun fold card because it opens up like this. I just love this plaid. Oh, love it so much. So stinking cute. So there's that one. This is our Let It Snow card. Again, you got your glitter right there. My Cricut drew out the pine cones for you. You got your nice little pine sprigs and whatnot. Again, so pretty. So let's see. This one is Sending Lots of Love. Maybe for that friend who is spending the holidays alone or just needs an extra boost during the winter. I don't know. I get depressed during the winter. I am from Southern California. I like my sunshine and my palm trees, so I can do a month of snow and then I am done. And I usually only tolerate it during Christmas, so I would love to receive a card like this. It just reminded me that I'm loved and cared about. But another kind of fun fold card. Something unique and different. And I add some bling to the trees because, you know, you gotta bling it. Then this kind of fun fold card. It's just a pretty snowflake. So just something unique, different kind of shape. And then this, my Frosty guy, isn't he so stinking cute? He loves the snow. I do not, but that's okay. He's pretty dang cute. I'm a fan. So he turned out really good. He's fun. I can keep him around. Okay. So this one has a little secret hidden spot to it. I don't know if you're familiar with these pinwheel cards, but this one was really kind of fun to make. So it's very much a we go together like a winter and a sweater, but since I hate the snow and I need to remind people how I feel, just so you know, and it's hidden, it's so freaking cold. Oh my gosh. So I had some bling in that too. But just a kind of uniquely different kind of fun fold card to make. Just something fun. So, and it also has a fun little pattern. So if you don't want to show off your feelings towards winter, you can have them hidden, or you can surprise your friends with that. So there's that one. Okay, and then this one is a fun little Jingle Bell card. It's a little different. So it's just kind of a pocket card. I threw a Jingle Bell on there. Write your sentiment on there. And then this one has a little pocket for you to put a gift card on. If you decide that you want to give this to for Christmas or whatnot. Again, you got some bling on there, but now you can write a cute little note and give them a gift card with a pocket. Just something a little different than what I would than a normal card. So there's that one. And then this one was fun to make. I don't know if you've seen spinner cards or not before, but they are super fun. So basically, what you do is you spin your snowflake like so, and it's on like a fishing lure type thing. And just kind of something fun right there to show off. But that's for our Hello Winter. Is that 8 cards? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that is in the normal 8-pack if you're doing the in-store class. Our 9th card, for those of you who signed up for the subscription box, is this Thanks So Much. Now, I was up till 2 a.m. getting these done, so I didn't quite get this 100% finished the way I want to. So I'm going to add some bigger snowflakes to this. But this is kind of what it'll look like. So it's a little bit of a rough draft. It's not 100% done, but I wanted to make sure that I got as much of this done as possible before I got done. So you have this cute little quilting in the back. Thanks so much. And then I'll add some bigger snowflakes to your pack than what you have currently right here. But that is that. The next packs to go out will be our Christmas one. If you haven't seen those yet, I'll go ahead and take some pictures of those today, and we can add those to the Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations so you can see what you are getting. But yeah, these are the winter cards that are going out. It's sounding like we're going to be continuing this next year. So if you're loving this card class and you like having just something different to do, keep that in mind, because we're going to be probably announcing that once we get through the holidays, maybe a little bit sooner. And once that's ready to go, we'll let you guys know. But we are so excited. Thank you so much for coming and watching me make cards today and perform for you and whatnot. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. We'll see you in a month. And yeah, we're so excited, you guys. Thanks for all that you do, and thank you for support. Love y'all. See ya. Have a happy Halloween. And we will see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, guys.